Hi, dear language learners. As you know from my previous videos, I've been studying languages over the past decades now, and as an adult, I've been able to activate, and every time quicker, I've been able to activate English with fluency, I've been able to activate French with fluency, I've been able to activate Spanish, and now I'm activating Italian. And my next step is actually to do that under 2 years, been able to do the same with Spanish in under 2 years. And honestly, the more I think about it, the more I think about these basic social psychological laws of how we relate to each other through meaning. It's all about that. And I've actually applied my own profession, social psychology, to language learning. And the more I apply that myself, the more it works. And this is what I want to share on this channel. So today I'm going to share with you how to study using ChatGPT. How I do that in terms of learning Italian. If you have watched my previous video, I shared with you that it is not enough to have motivation and objective. That's the outset, that's the start. Of course, you have your objectives ready, you know you want to become fluent in X, or you are really fired up, motivated because you love the language, you love the sound of it, you want to tune into that. That's great. But you need three magic ingredients that I've explained in my previous video. Have a watch. It's 10 minutes about the other magic ingredients, and today we're going to focus on one of them, which is intention. Please, my dear viewers, stop learning a language without any intention. Intention actually helps your brain, and that's the social psychological fact about it. It helps your brain acquire meaningful patterns because you will have an intention to communicate something, and you need those you need that focus of your mind to want to say something in order for your brain to go into absorption mode, acquisition mode, to then say, okay, that's a meaningful pattern to get me XYZ. I give you an example. If you plan to reserve a hotel room in your next language, do that with the intention of practice that situation with the intention of obtaining that result of having a hotel room reserved by talking to a person. So I know nowadays everything happens through the online platforms, but you might find a hotel that still works with, phone reservation like in the old days. Well, I'm not giving away my age here. Oh, by the way, I said that in the last video as well. This is my birthday month, so I do a special birthday promo. You can get my ebook, The 7 Steps to Fluency, on my website for a really symbolic mini price. Download it this month. Don't wait for next month because the price will go back to normal. And also, if you can guess by dropping a wild guess in the comments, if you can guess my age right, I will send you a free copy as a pleasure for myself to celebrate this month, my birthday. Well, enough of that now. I want to now start with the 3 steps that you need to practice learning a language by yourself with ChatGPT. So the first thing I do, I use ChatGPT on my mobile phone. I don't know if you can see this. Yes. I actually open the voice feature on ChatGPT. So that is over here. Voila. And so now I can converse with ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT.
Hello, how can I help you today?
That's so kind for asking. Thank you. I would like to create a little dialogue to speak with my colleague of work of 20 years ago in a basic A1, A2 level Italian, so that I can practice a dialogue, meeting him again after 20 years, asking him for how he's doing, how is his family, his new job, and basically practice some simple sentences because I want to use this opportunity to converse with him in his language. So could you create a little dialogue, please?
Of course. Here's a simple dialogue in Italian for an A1, A2 level. Tu, ciao, come stai? È da tanto tempo che non ci vediamo. Collega, ciao, sto bene, grazie. E tu? Anch'io sto bene, grazie. Come sta la tua famiglia? Stanno tutti bene. E la tua? La mia famiglia sta bene. Hai un nuovo lavoro? Collega, sì, lavoro in una nuova azienda. È interessante. Tu, mi fa piacere. Possiamo prendere un caffè insieme un giorno per parlare di più? Certo, mi piacerebbe molto. You can use this as a basis and adapt as needed. Buona fortuna!
Grazie. Can you now create the same dialogue so that it can be spoken a bit slower because this was too fast for me? And also, please include a sentence where I can have a model to ask if I don't understand something.
Sure. Here's the same dialogue, spoken a bit slower, with an added sentence for asking clarification. Tu, ciao, come stai? È da tanto tempo che non ci vediamo. Collega, ciao, sto bene, grazie. E tu? Anch'io sto bene, grazie. Come sta la tua famiglia? Collega, stanno tutti bene. E la tua? Tu, la mia famiglia sta bene. Hai un nuovo lavoro? Collega, sì, lavoro in una nuova azienda. È interessante. Tu, mi fa piacere. Se non capisco qualcosa, posso chiederti di ripetere? Possiamo prendere un caffè insieme un giorno per parlare di più? Collega, certo, mi piacerebbe molto. Now you have a way to ask for clarification if needed. Buona pratica.
Thank you. Grazie. Okay, so this is excellent because at the same time, ChatGPT provides this in a written version. So I have the whole transcript. So in the next step now, I will actually practice to read out loud the transcript. So as you can see here, I get the whole transcript for this conversation on ChatGPT, and this I will practice now to speak out loud. So what I do, I literally read it out loud to myself in order to then memorize it, imagine myself in the situation, because the intention is that I want to survive this situation in Italian. And with this intention, my brain will actually go on memorization mode non-stop. Ciao, come stai? È da tanto tempo che non ci vediamo. Ciao, sto bene, grazie. E tu? Anche io sto bene, grazie. Come sta la tua famiglia? I have practiced this. This is the first time reading it out aloud. And the second time, actually, I will try now to imagine myself in the situation and speak it out from memory. It's like practicing a theater play in a way. But the important thing here is that you practice it like future memory. So something that you can also see yourself in. What I would do is I actually read it once and then say it without reading, because obviously I can't memorize the whole thing at once. So the first one was ciao, come stai? È da tanto tempo che non ci vediamo. Ciao, come stai? È da tanto tempo che non ci vediamo. Ciao, come stai? È da tanto tempo che non ci vediamo. Those of you who speak Italian already on a better level will laugh now. Well, it's not laughing about the person. I'm saying laughing because this is funny, right? I hear myself and the pronunciation is not right. Okay. But it will be in the future. Do this as many times as required. And what I do is, this is the important part. If you have watched my previous video about the intention, it's always with imagining myself in the situation. It can't be without that, because without the intention, you practice it without meaning. Your brain memorizes meaning. So this is for me a nice opening phrase to enter in contact with somebody in A1 level Italian, to say basically, hi, how are you? I haven't seen you for a while. This is such a pleasure to see you. Ciao, come stai? È da tanto tempo che non ci vediamo. And this would, you know what I do as well? If you've watched my video on the optimal learning routine that you can create for yourself, this sentence I have problems pronouncing, so I will practice this the whole day now. I have 4 days left to prepare for that conversation. So if I have problems with pronunciation, I write this on a little post-it note and I repeat it to myself the whole day so that when I have to speak it, that I don't stutter. I know stuttering is not bad, but this is my challenge to myself to be able to say it, right? Then the third step is basically saying it with ChatGPT. So here we go. Hi again, ChatGPT.
Ciao di nuovo. Come posso aiutarti oggi?
Grazie. Ora voglio praticare, imparare questa conversazione contigo.
Ottimo, facciamo pratica insieme. Quando vuoi iniziare, fammi sapere e possiamo cominciare con la conversazione.
Sì, grazie. Ora possiamo cominciare, per favore.
Perfetto, iniziamo. Ciao, come stai? È da tanto tempo che non ci vediamo.
Molto bene, grazie. E tu?
Anch'io sto bene, grazie. Come sta la tua famiglia?
Il mio famiglia sta molto bene, grazie.
Sono contento di sentirlo. Hai un nuovo lavoro?
No, non ho un nuovo lavoro, lavoro in lo stesso, come si dice, impresa?
Si dice azienda o società.
Azienda.
Quindi lavori nella stessa azienda?
Sì, è questo.
Capito. Sei contento del tuo lavoro?
Sì, molto.
Ottimo. È bello sentire che ti trovi bene. Possiamo prendere un caffè insieme un giorno per parlare di più?
Grazie, sì, piacerebbe molto.
Perfetto. Allora ci sentiamo presto per organizzarci. A presto.
A presto, grazie. Hi again, ChatGPT. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here. What can I help you with now?
So please, can we practice this dialogue? Now you play Paolo and I'm myself, and let's talk in a very slow beginner's level Italian. So please also let me think about each response and don't reply immediately. Leave me some time.
Of course. Let's start. Ciao Paolo. È da tanto tempo. Come stai? Feel free to take your time before I respond.
But I'm not Paolo. I'm called Alex and you are Paolo, please.
Got it. Let's start again.
Yeah.
Paolo? Ciao Alex. Sto bene, grazie. E tu?
Sto bene, anche, grazie.
Paolo. Bene, sono contento. Come sta la tua famiglia?
Mia famiglia sta molto bene, grazie. La tua famiglia come sta? Come sta?
Paolo. Anche loro stanno bene, grazie. È bello sentirlo.
Che bueno, no, che buono si dice?
Che bello sentirlo. Means it's nice to hear that. You're doing great.
Grazie. Che bello sentirlo. Che bello sentirlo. Can you please always correct me if I say something that comes more from Spanish? Thank you.
Of course, I'll make sure to help you with that. You're doing really well. Want to continue?
Yes, please.
Paolo. Certo. Allora, hai dei piani speciali per questa settimana?
Per questa settimana lavoro e anche farò
Va.
una... Sì, dimmi.
Diresti lavorerò e poi mi rilasserò un po'. Va bene? Continuiamo?
Sì,
Pa-
how can I say what are you doing for this week?
You can say, tu cosa farai questa settimana? Would you like to try it?
Yes. Tu cosa farai questa settimana?
Paolo, lavorerò anch'io, ma spero di trovare un po' di tempo libero. Bravissima. Want to continue?
Yes, please. Ehm, per me anche lo stesso. Spero di trovare un po' di tempo libero.
Perfetto. Hai detto bene. Stai facendo ottimi progressi.
Grazie. So,
Prego. Se hai bisogno di altro, sono qui.
grazie, ChatGPT. Okay, I think you've seen how this works, and this is what I do to practice. But the important thing is, and I can't stress this enough, you need to practice this with an intention of living a real situation, because with the intention, you create meaning and you create that sense making by yourself to want to say the situation, to want to live the situation. And this way, your brain will just totally memorize what you have practiced.